Here the order says 500 milligrams dissolved in 200 mils of dextrose to run for 2 hours. We are to deliver this using a micro drip. So our drop set is a micro drip. And the question says adjust the flow rate in drops per minute to be, or basically we are asking what is the flow rate in drops per minute. So same thing as asking us what's the flow rate in drops per minute. First thing to break down here is the micro drip. A micro drip means it's delivering 60 drops to the mill. What does that mean? That in each one drop, remember 1 milliliter, if we could imagine, I'm doing it squarish, but a little cube containing 1 ml of fluid, if we divided it in 60 equal parts, that would be the size of the drop. So anyway, we use the micro drip, which is the 60 drops to the mill set. So this gives us a ratio here, which is given. And then, but because we are talking about infusion, well, we cannot infuse dry ingredient. This dry ingredient will be already dissolved in the 200 mils. So we have to basically now think about volume divided, or volume over the time that we're going to infuse it. And in this case, because we are using a drop set, it has to be in minutes, multiplied by the drop set. So let's see what we do here. So volume, the volume will be 200 mils. That's what we want to infuse. The time in minutes, well, 2 hours in minutes will be 2 lots of 60 minutes, 120 minutes. So that's what we place here. The drop set is what we basically broke down there, is 60 drops per mil. If you don't want to write the units here, no problem, but you need to get the elements right. The volume divided by the time in minutes multiplied by the drop set. So what happens here? We just do division and multiplication. You can do some mental calcs if you want, but the main thing is to see that the mils are canceling out, and our final answer will end up being in drops per minute. So let's see what we get here. I know it's going to be drops per minute. 200 divided by 120 is 2. No, it's not. So that's no good. Let's go back. But we could cancel the zeros. We can divide both by 10. So we have 20 by 12 multiplied by 60. So we can do some calcs here. 60 divided by 12 is 5, and 5 times 20 is 100. So any sort of mental calc, whatever way, there's no priority when you have just multiplication and division. And of course, use your calculator to double check that you have the correct answer. So 100 drops per minute. I'll write again here, 100 drops per minute. So the flow rate using a drop set will always need to be in drops per minute.